Just a year ago, Brawl Stars was on top of the world. 84 million monthly players, explosive updates, creator collaborations, and the world finals breaking viewership records. But fast forward to mid-2025 and something's changed. Player numbers are slipping. The hype is fading. Communities are quieter. And long-time fans are asking the same question. Is Brawl Stars dying? In this video, we'll break down the data, the decisions, and the drama that brought Brawl Stars from its biggest resurgence to a slow, silent decline. From controversial updates to monetization backlash, and even the growing gap between casuals and competitive players, it's time we talk about why Brawl Stars is losing its spark in 2025. Now, if we look at the numbers right here, monthly active users, it hit a prime of 84 million a month in December 2024, just after World Finals. And as of now, or latest data, June 2025, the game went down to 73.1 million active users, which isn't much of a decline, but that's a soft decline by 13%. Daily active users, however, that didn't really hit as much, going from 19 million at its peak in December 2024 down to 16.9 million, which is a fall by 11.5%, which isn't much. But if we just look at these numbers, why has the game hit a sudden downfall? Because this game was popping off just at the end of 2024, but now things have changed. Now onto my next section of why Brawl Stars is dying, and that is terrible updates. If you don't know why I'm calling these updates terrible, is that every time Supercell release a new brawler, they do something called cash grab incentives, and that is every time they release a new brawler, they'll make it broken for about 2-3 months, make everybody pay for it, and after about the next update or the next Brawl Talk, they will nerf it to the ground so that all the free-to-play players can suffer. And not only do they do this with brawlers, they do this with skins as well. They give you offers for money and offer extra gold, extra star drops, hyper charges, and if you just don't pay money, you just don't get it. Guys, think about it like this. Every brawler that was released by Supercell in Brawl Talk was broken at one point, and after about 2-3 months, Supercell nerfed it to the ground. I can think of examples: Larry and Lori, Angelo, and many others, Buster even, back in the day, even Leon and Rosa, but they didn't make it as cash grab as possible. But that's not the point. As long as with hypercharges for every brawler, hypercharges do not make the game better. They make the game worse for everybody, whether you're free to play or pay to win. You could literally pop a hypercharge and nobody can do anything against it, no matter what. And that's why the game has failed. Just unfair updates for free to play players. Now you might be thinking, why do Supercell make it this way? It's simply because if there's more progression for everybody to pursue, the more money they get from offers they advertise. So it's not that Supercell just don't care about you, they want money, and it's all a marketing and cash grab tactic. This is why Power 9 does not exist anymore as the max level. You have to do so much more to max out your brawler. Now on to my third segment, and that is creator backlash. Lex Brawl Stars and Bobby Brawl Stars, both who have been in the scene for a while, have spoken out about the current state of Brawl Stars. Lex Brawl Stars, who has over 1 million subscribers and counting, made a 24-minute video explaining the rise and fall of the game and where the game is at right now. And Bobby Brawl Stars, who's been competing for about 6 or 7, or has made a video on how to fix the game right now and 5 steps that they could do. And I honestly watched both videos and I agree with them both to a full extent, and that Supercell are doing everything wrong. Think about it. These guys are verified creators who are getting paid to play this game. They want what's the best for them and for you, whether you're free to play or pay to win. And that's why when creators are making videos about your game being bad or in a bad state, you know something's wrong. Because sooner or later, big pros or big creators might start quitting your game. Now this isn't to tear down Supercell in any way, especially in this video, but one update that they got wrong was the Toy Story update. Now just before that, Supercell had collaborated with SpongeBob, releasing iconic skins and new game modes with everything being in perfect balance, and everybody was happy about it. But one collaboration after that, and that is when it ruined everything, and that was Toy Story. If you guys aren't familiar, this was when they added Buzz Lightyear as a temporary brawler. You could use 3 different modes of him, whether it is ranged, melee, or mid-range, and all 3 modes were completely broken and unbalanced, and this led to player counts going lower, revenue going down, and overall everybody did not like it. What did Supercell do about everybody's complaints? They did not listen at all. Instead, they decided to make this only available in ladder and not ranked, and thankfully so, because if this was in competitive game modes, nobody would have wanted to play the game then. But ever since then, Supercell have not recovered from that update, and the updates have been the same since. No new content and no new spark. Everything is just the same, and there's no new game modes anymore. So now we're at the segment of what is there to be fixed about Brawl Stars. First of all, what I would fix is rework hypercharges. Make them cheaper, but make them nerfed so that there's actual skill in using them. Because I don't think people should be able to click a button and team wipe anybody. There's no skill in that. And also those people can't do anything about it. Second of all, I would combine star drops and boxes together. People miss boxes. Like maybe all of you don't, but having both of them makes progression easier. It's easier to get coins, easier to get gems, easier to get power points, but just overall making the progression easier is a big step forward, because free to play and pay to win would love that. They would need that for themselves. And third of all, they need to come up with creative ways to release content rather than just the same update, same broken brawler and no new game modes. They need revolutionary updates like the SpongeBob stuff. With the SpongeBob there was new game modes, new mutations, ranked was still balanced, even though they haven't fixed rank to win trading yet. But overall, everybody was happy. But having something that ruins your game is enough to make people quit. So let's go over what we've discussed today. The first thing was there were stats and numbers to back it up. The second thing was lazy updates and them not being revolutionary anymore, being the same stuff over and over again and nobody enjoying it. Third of all was content backlash, content creator backlash to be specific. There are people and YouTubers making videos about this same topic until Supercell will fully realize what they've inflicted upon. And the fourth thing was Toy Story update ruined everything, and it was not good. You can say it was good for yourself, but the whole player base did not like it. Maybe if you were a new player you might have enjoyed it, but overall it did damage. And at the end, we've come up with some ways to fix the game. And let's not forget, Clash Royale is currently on the rise right now. With Clash Royale being a #1 game in terms of Supercell favourites, Brawl Stars has to go back to the drawing board and see what they can improve on. Otherwise, Brawl Stars will no longer be the #1 game of Supercell's make. But otherwise, guys, if you enjoyed this video and this breakdown of why they think the game is dying, be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to stay tuned for more video documentaries like these.